Bad news, guys. It's gonna rain on the weekends. I don't want it to rain, but it's gonna rain on the weekends. I don't even like it. So I got more movies up here. See, I can be saying because I have a lot more movies than I have another Pokemon movie. Also, I thought that Pokemon movie is broken, but it works. Because last time I had that movie, it had some staples on it. I think I swapped it out with Jolly's, but I don't remember. But I shouldn't do that. But those things I usually do that I just can't remember. But that movie works. This Pokemon movie works. See, it works. It's not broken. I played all the way through. I think the part was broken is probably the ending, but I can't get to the ending because my VCR won't get to it. So the part was the ending was the whole screen is black and no audio and it's black, and that tells you that because they will show you the credits. They will say the end. I mean, they didn't say the end. They will say to be continued means it will be another episode. It's a movie, but it looks like it said the end because they end one Pokemon franchise and then they move on to another episode, another franchise. The season has an end, but the season has an end. They just make separate movies, separate movies of episodes. Because this was a movie. This one says the end because this was a movie. But if it was a cartoon, they would have said to be continued. But that's only on the other Pokemon VHS tape, not this one. Those more Pokemon VHS tape that I don't even have own, but they made bunch of seasons. But when they make a movie, they just said the end at the end. So I think those are the movies that used to be in theaters. I think Pokemon used to be a movie in theaters, but I might be wrong. It's by Nintendo. It says Nintendo on it. Because VHS and Nintendo, they work together, see? Nintendo. Pokemon. But anyways, but I'm trying to get doubles of Pokemon as well. Because I have doubles of, I bought like 4 moves of Pokemon. And I do have them. But 3 was just 3 different versions. But the other version now I have two same versions, and I have two different versions. So I have like a different version of Pokemon, but 2 of the same version. I know I got 2 of the same Pokemon VHS. When I'm selling my movies on VHS, I'm selling like doubles. You see how I have Little Mermaid 2 and Little Mermaid 2? I might be selling a few of the doubles. Because I already have the Little Mermaid. I might keep one copy, but I might sell the others. But because I know for fact I might not have copies of the Little Mermaid 2. But I'm talking about like when I have all the Jungle Books. You see, I have so many Jungle Books ones. I'm gonna be selling some of them, and only keep one copy of the Black Diamond. So I might have to sell one of my Star Wars VHS. I might keep one I will keep one copy, but I will sell the other. But those are not really a lot, so I might be leaving them behind. I might be leaving them in my room, on purpose. But the only movies that, like I said, and I'm getting rid of, it's just doubles. Excuse me, just doubles. So I'll have to put all the doubles together, and I have to separate the ones, so I have to separate. The Santa Claus had to stay because I have to keep the Santa Claus because the Santa Claus I was telling you earlier that they're harder to find because they have they're different type of commercials, not just Pocahontas and things like that, and some stuff, but it has like the comedy scenes and things like that. I have Tim Allen, but like I said, if I have like doubles of the same movies, I will sell them. Only keep one copy, but it has to be the ones that have to have the same commercials. It cannot be like different versions. That has the same movie with different versions of commercials. They have to be the exact same commercials. But like the Santa Claus, these ones, I'm keeping them. I'm keeping the Santa Claus movies. I will sell like I said, I have to make a pile. I'll have to make a pile so I can sell the movies, because also the Toy Story ones, I'm not selling them. I'm not selling the Toy Story ones because they make different versions of those ones. It has the same beginning, but the only issue is that with those Toy Story ones, they have something harder to find on them. But I just can't tell what. I can't tell what is harder to find on those VHS of Toy Story 2. But like I said, I have to separate the movies, and it looks like I have like lots of movies of the 21 Dalmatians. So I wasn't too figuring out about those movies. I wasn't too figuring out. So I do have Pokemon. It's this one. This one is Mewtwo. So it's the same as the other. That's Pokemon. So I don't even know how many Pokemons I have. And I probably left some in the basement. Some more in the basement. But like I said, the Mooners, I'm selling the Mooners. So I'm definitely selling the Mooners. I don't know if they have chapters, like episode 1 and episode 2. I have to compare them. If they're exactly the same, that means that I have to sell them if they're the same movie. But if they're like there's like different type of generation, like edition 1, edition 2, then I'm keeping. But if it's like those ones, like I said, I'm not keeping. See, look, I got the Santa Claus right here. See? The Santa Claus. But like I said, I have VHS in the back. So I have to separate the movies. I have to have a little box so I can separate the movies. But they're going to be outside. At this location, they're going to be outside. I just got to wait for customers to come. And I have to get donations too. People can bring stuff here, but it has to be one day. It can't be every single day. It has to be one day. One day, people can bring donations so I can resell. But I don't think I can get donations at my parents' house while I'm still doing a yard sale outside. But I will succeed. I will do a success. I will sell like items like this, like holiday items. But I have to check them before selling them, because I have to make sure they work before selling them, because I have to have them with the original lid, like battery covers. Because if I don't, that people will get the items from me that doesn't have battery covers and it has like messed up spring, corroded spring, so people will not be happy about it. But like I said, I'll sell like part of my Halloween stuff. I mean, part of my Christmas stuff. Why did I say Halloween? I was going to say Halloween, but Halloween won't be at my yard sale this year because I mean, some will, don't get me wrong, but like half of my collection won't be outside because they're just broken. I'm holding on to them because I need them to be fixed. Like, I might sell a Spirit Halloween animatronic at the yard sale, but the only reason why is that it might bother someone that the base is broken, but it still works and it can still be connected. The only issue is that you have to put tape on it. You have to put like box tapes on it so that it doesn't come off easily. But it's not broken. It's just the base piece just comes off. I'm gonna go for now. But there's a lot to talk about my plan. I want to do a yard sale. There's a lot to talk about to you guys. But also, yeah, it won't be video games on my yard sale at all because I'm holding on to them. But when it comes to like toys and stuffed animals and holiday stuff, yes, it's gonna be at the yard sale. But it's gonna be like few plushies and few stuff, not a whole lot of video game related, but it's gonna be a lot of stuff. It's gonna be like plushies. It will be like plushies that doesn't worth a lot of money, but still, like the it's not gonna be like Nintendo plushies or Sonic plushies. It's gonna be like plushies that you can definitely get and it's easy to find, but it's not anything like it's harder to find, yes, but it's just not video game related. It's gonna be like random stuff. So we'll see at the yard sale. We'll see the yard sale I'm doing here at this location. We'll see.